so now that we've reset our PLCs, it is time to add them to our programs. Now there are two different options for this, and we will cover both of them. The first option is to go ahead and add it manually. So on the left-hand side in our project tree, as long as you have your project open that you're working with, there is an Add New Device button. We can go ahead and double-click on that. Now, if we go ahead and look closely at our PLC, I believe my zoomed-in one will get us there. Beautiful. We can find out what type of PLC we are dealing with. So the first at the top is we are doing a Symantec S7-1200. So that is one thing. That is our first option in our drop-down list. Option 2 we're going to need is this model type. So in this case, we're using a 1214C AC-DC relay. So let's go ahead and select those. So Symantec S7-1200, that would be the first option on the list. We are doing the CPU. And then we're using the 1214C AC-DC relay. We can go ahead and expand that one. And notice within that model there are 3 different groups. And if you look at the top of the PLC, it doesn't tell you anywhere on that group, wrong screen, what that is. However, if we open up the one door, the bottom door in this case, now I've taken mine off to make your guys' lives a little bit easier. In fine print right below the output lights for digital outputs section B, it tells us the specific model type of this section. So we're using the 214 1BG40 OXBO. So that would be the 1BG40. That is the big difference here. Everything else is the same. So once we have that, we can go ahead and hit OK, and that will add the PLC to our list. This will take a minute. Oh, you guys didn't see me do that. So we'll go back to that in a minute once we get this loaded. All right, and we're back. So as I said, you guys didn't see me do that, so I'm showing you one more time. So S7-1200, 1214C AC-DC relay, and then the 1BG40. We're going to leave the version number alone. And you can go ahead and hit OK, and it will take it some time to get this loaded. So mine happened very quickly because I loaded it once and deleted it. So that's what's going on there. Now, let's go ahead and show you way B. So let me go ahead and delete this. Now, way 1 is great if you don't have your PLC already connected via the network. If you do have it connected via the network, we can do a little bit of a simpler system. So we're going to go ahead and click on the name of our file. So in this case, mine is called Timer Examples. We're going to go to Online, and we're going to go say Upload Device as a new station. Then we can go ahead and select our interface and our interface, just like we did last time when we were resetting our PLCs. So we're going to use PNIE, which is the Ethernet interface, and then we're going to select the specific Ethernet or wireless network we're using, in my case the USB 3 to gigabit. And you can go ahead and hit Start Search, and again this will take a minute. Hold on one sec. Alright, so mine found it. It's listed right here. Device is accessible. Type, notice it's the same type that we just added earlier. And it has the IP address that we set in the last video. Once you have that, you can go ahead and hit Upload, and it will add this device into your PLC. And again, this will take a minute, so I'm going to pause. Alright, so that has been added to my project tree. On the left-hand side, you can see PLC 1 is listed, and we can use a little drop-down arrow there. You have to be careful not to get PLC 1 from your project under the name of your project and the online access confused. That is a bad idea. Now, if your PLC already had programs and tags and things like that already set up on it, those will be in this program now. So it actually goes out to your PLC and downloads all of the information off of it. So it's a great way to get up a program that you might not have backed up otherwise. And that is how you can add a PLC into your program.